So I think this is the first year since, 2010, 2011 that we won't be at PAX West?
Pretty much, yeah.
Kind of weird not being there after
Yeah, I know, but
being there. But, things
stuff
happen.
happens. I just blew a bunch of money just getting to Canada and back.
Yeah, that was probably more worthwhile, I think.
Yeah.
But hey, this is
Ooh.
Pony 411. We're here to talk about ponies, not PAX. So let's get to that. Yep, so I'm Alca7raz, this is Nemesis, and this is Pony 411, episode 155 for the week of September 4th.
We're 4 now.
Yeah, that happened just a couple weeks ago.
Actually, just
last week or this week?
yeah, this last Monday.
Yeah, 4 years we've been doing this.
Well, that's when the first episode came out, but
4 years, yeah.
the birthday's like over a course of 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's 4 now.
Yes, we're 4 years old. Anyway, to our actual episode. We've got a little bit of news. Surprisingly, not that much. It's a small set of news this week.
Very small.
Yeah. Then we're going to talk about the new Pony episode.
Woo.
And we got a little bit of fan content. We would talk about a comic, but
Blame DHL.
yeah, we can blame the shipping companies for that one. But anyway, let's get to the news. If you want to follow along, and I recommend you do, you can find all of our show notes at pony411.libsyn.com/show notes. So go there, click the link for this episode, and let's get to this. In convention news, PonyCon is making a comic about their pony mascot. It's like a sort of not really backstory. It's
they're updating once
Yeah.
a week until the convention happens in January.
So it seems interesting. The art's pretty good too. So go check that out. And TrotCon is as well.
Yes.
They're also making a comic about their upcoming convention. So that looks interesting.
Love to draw about TrotCon.
And Ponyville Cider Fest has announced Katrina Lunchy Hadley, the assistant director for Equestria Girls 4, among other things, and Vincent Tong.
Yep.
They're going to be there. In fandom news, once again, we have more pony mods for Civilization 5. The same modder who we've talked about before with the other mods has made 2 fully voiced civilizations. He's got voice actors to, not official ones, but fan voice actors to make voices for the Heralds of Sunset and Thrall of Sirens civilizations.
Mm-hmm.
So if you play Civ 5, you might want to go check those out. Duo Cartoonist has released a preview for their upcoming The Moon Rises animation.
Another one.
Yep, another one. It's getting more complete. So yeah, it looks really good. So go check that out. And they've also released the first original song from their other project, Choices. This is a Discord song. The voice actor they got did a really good job with the John Delancey voice.
Just a bit.
I would recommend checking that out as well. In merchandise news, the Gameloft Pony game is teasing the next possible city to be added.
Will
3 different ones, and it's going to be one of them.
Yes, what will it be? Will it be Coco with Manhattan? Will it be Appaloosa with the Sheriff guy? Or will it be the Crystal Empire with Cadence?
We'll find out. The Starlight Glimmer and Secret Suite book is now available. The Every Pony's Favorite Frights DVD is also available on Amazon.
Get spooked.
It's all episodes we've seen before,
Well, yeah.
obviously.
It also comes with pumpkin carving stencils.
Yay! Carving stencils. Can I carve a pumpkin into my pumpkin?
No.
The first chase figure for Wave 18 of the blind bags has appeared, and it's Raven.
That's so Raven.
Yeah, not that Raven.
Oh.
It's the one wearing the devil costume in Nightmare Night's episode.
Yes.
Images of the new Rainbow Rocks Equestria Girls Minis have appeared on the German Minis site.
Mm-hmm. First 2. We got Dash and Pinky.
Yep.
So far.
In their Rainbow Rocks outfits.
Yep.
So yeah, that'll be interesting.
I suspect this is when we're finally going to see Adagio, because she was listed a long time ago.
Yeah, she was. Oh man, imagine she's going to have similar standing problems as some of the other ones with her hair.
Yeah. Unless the hair itself at Big Max is a tripod.
Maybe. We'll see what happens.
I
with
still
that
suspect Sonata just bit off the design of Twilight's hair for that sleepover version.
Yeah.
Because almost
probably
identical.
Want to fall over.
Yeah, that's the big problem is
so much hair. They're top heavy and off balance.
Oh.
But they're cool anyway. The Shadow Bolt and Shining Armor Guardians of Harmony sets are now available on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also seeing some, like the Wonder Bolts set with the big attachable wing things apparently been popping up in stores early too.
Well, how about that?
That's a little bit unconfirmed, but I've been seeing some pictures of that one.
Yeah.
You
It's Hasbro toys, so it's going to probably we're just going to start seeing them pop up slowly.
Yep, some stores may show up early.
Yeah, like the Sunset Shimmer
reports of.
Equestria Girls Mini just keeps popping up here and there, but then disappearing very quickly.
Yeah, those are beginning to appear. So keep your eyes out.
I know for a fact, like the Twilight his was scheduled for September 1st, but was pushed back till October.
Yeah, that's merchandise. And surprisingly, we don't have any comic or Equestria Girls news. Yeah, none. So right on into Friendship is Magic news. Looks like Ed Valentine will be the writer for The Fault in Our Cutie Marks.
The one with the griffin.
Yep.
Who wants to be a pony or
wants to have a cutie mark
like a pony.
Yeah. Ed Valentine. Haven't seen his name pop up in a while, haven't we? What was the last episode that he wrote?
I can't remember.
I can't remember which one he was. But he's written some episodes before. Cart Before the Ponies. He did Cart. That was the last one he did, was Cart Before the Ponies.
Okay.
He'll be writing this one.
That's next week, I think.
Yeah, I believe that's next week. So yeah, and the last bit of news, we have a synopsis for Where the Apple Lies. It is as follows. When Apple Bloom tells a white lie to cover up a mistake, Applejack shares the story of how she came to value honesty after telling a series of lies that almost destroyed the farm and landed the whole Apple family in the hospital. Wow. Apparently there's a bunch of people going, oh, Applejack killed her parents.
I knew it.
And this is the story of how it happened. It's like,
I knew it.
Yeah, no. That's not what's going to happen. Though it would be interesting if it's probably a flashback episode.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Maybe a flashback and we might see them.
The parents, hopefully.
That would be really cool. That would be really cool to see them. But I don't know. It might not happen at all. Because we don't know when they disappeared.
The freak Apple accident.
The Apple incident of whatever year they happen to be on. I don't know what year systems they use.
Yeah, whatever.
That's the news. Not very much, like we said.
Nope.
That's that. Next week, we have an episode to talk about. This week is Buckball season. Quick synopsis of what happened in the episode. Applejack is practicing for Buckball so that they can beat Brayburn and the Appaloosa team. Rainbow Dash comes by, finds out what it is, wants to join. They go off looking for a unicorn to help because they need one of each. They grab Pinky and Fluttershy to help them. Turns out Pinky and Fluttershy are actually really good at Buckball, better than Applejack and Rainbow Dash even. And then Snails is walking by, they grab him and find out he's really good at what he needs to do as a unicorn. So they choose those three as their team. They try and train them, put them through training, and Pinky and Fluttershy don't do so well. That escalates until they, bail out. Applejack and Rainbow Dash figure out what's going on. They fix it. They go to Appaloosa. They beat the Appaloosa team. And everyone's happy. Except the Appaloosa team.
Oh, well, who cares about them? Bunch of country bumpkins. They're salt of the earth. Morons.
Wow. Them are harsh words.
Yeah, it's also a quote.
Yes.
RPG on Gene Wilder.
Yes. R.I.P. I like this episode. This was fun.
It was.
It was really fun.
I'm wondering how many people are going to be upset just because it's about the sports ball.
The sports ball.
Yeah, it's weird how really angry some people get about sports.
Yeah.
Well, and as in they hate the fact that sports are even popular at all.
Which is stupid. It's like, it's a game. People like games. Lots
How
of
dare
things
you
are
like
popular.
something I don't like?
Exactly. Lots of things are popular, and it's a game that lots of people like. So if you don't like it, meh.
Remember, a lot of sports fans are basically nerds too.
Yes. I mean, you freak out about other things. You want esports to be really cool and have video games stuff, then why can't... It's like...
I have successfully derailed this.
Yeah, I'm not huge into sports, but I still like to watch a few games. But anyway, yes. Like I said, it was really enjoyable. I'm just going to say Snails was amazing.
He was.
It was simple. It wasn't over the top. They didn't give him a huge amount of lines, but every line he had was perfect.
Yeah. I don't think about anything.
Ever. It was just great.
Yeah. Isn't this VA the one who really doesn't like the whole fan in this popped up?
I can't remember.
I think he's the one who just finds it weird and uncomfortable, so he never goes to conventions.
I'm trying to remember which VA that is that does Snails.
I don't remember either, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the one who doesn't go to conventions because he just finds that whole thing uncomfortable.
Can't exactly blame them.
Yeah, it's also weird, just like Pinky and Fluttershy are just naturals at this game.
Pinky, I can understand a bit more
A little
because of her. Fluttershy was a bit more of the wait, what?
Okay, hidden talents, I guess.
I guess it works. I guess.
Because they had this accidentally found out by accident, just because, oh no, and then just flip it around with her tail.
Yep, because she's got that really big tail.
Yep. And
Which apparently
also,
those are tail extensions, as we learned.
supposedly.
Supposedly. Isn't that cheating?
That was a rumor. Remember, that was the rumor from the Cutie Mark Crusaders. But it's also interesting because Pinky's apparently good at bucking, and it's like, why didn't she get so good at it? Because that's a good question, because last time we saw her trying to buck, it was a miserable failure.
That was a little bit different. She was trying to buck a tree.
Which is not a moving target.
I don't know. This is Pinky, though.
It's just strange. Again, though, Applejack when did she get so good? They didn't answer. It's just she somehow did.
They kind of lampshaded it a bit. But I think overall it ended up working, even with the little weirdness. But yeah.
Yeah. There's also in the unicorns trying the tryouts there.
Yeah, they're a bunch of failures.
All trying to duck away from the ball.
It's like, no, you have a big basket. Use it as a shield. Make sure it's aimed the right way, though.
Yes. Yeah. One of them decided to turn it around because I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, and Snails is voiced by Richard Ian Cox.
Yeah, right. I think he's the one who kind of finds the whole thing weird. I was half surprised they didn't have Rarity at least show up.
Yeah.
Right there.
No Rarity. Or Twilight.
Of course, then again, Rarity makes sense. She wouldn't want to play sports because she'll get all sweaty and gross.
Unless you make it personal, then she'll destroy you.
Yeah.
She would destroy you.
Twilight's not a unicorn anymore, so
yeah.
she's, I guess, disqualified.
Well, you could still say you can only use you can't fly. No flying.
No
just
flying.
use your unicorn abilities. No teleporting either.
No teleporting. Don't do it. Don't manipulate the basket.
don't manipulate the basket.
Don't make the basket huge.
Don't bend space time to none of that.
Is
just
this in the
basic telekinesis
yeah, it's
here.
like, well, it's not against the rules though.
Just because it's not written down, don't make us edit the rule book on the fly.
So the rule book is now 700 pages long. Most of it does 800 or not 800, 690 of those pages are just devoted to the Twilight Clause.
The Twilight Clause. You can shorten it down just basic telekinesis only. Yeah, the one interesting thing, it starts out they have baskets on sticks.
Yeah,
which
is
definitely where
they're looking. They just had to demonstrate the game.
Yeah, although, well, one, that's definitely where the Quidditch references that were talked about came into.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm wondering if the game was around before unicorns. If it was just an Earth Pony thing that was adapted.
Then with the
or maybe
Pegasi.
or maybe just came before unicorns. That's why they had this up on high on sticks.
Or it's just because they're just trying to. I think you're overthinking. I think it's just they had to have the baskets up in the air just so to simulate what they'd be like with the unicorns holding them.
Whatever.
Don't overthink it.
But that's what we
No,
do in this fandom.
Don't overthink it.
That's what we're supposed to do, is overanalyze everything.
Although it's funny, we overanalyze the stupid things like this, and then we go and ignore the big, actually important things.
Yeah, obviously.
Because we don't get it because we don't understand subtlety.
Speaking of subtlety, one thing that I personally liked, and I'm probably going to hear groans about, Rainbow Dash.
Of course you liked her.
Well, it was
what
particularly how she handled everything. She readily gave up her position.
Because she wanted to win.
She wanted the team to win
She
above
still wanted to win.
herself. That's the thing a lot of people say that she doesn't ever do. But she does. Watch this episode get ignored for that one.
It's terrible now. It's ruined. You ruined it for everyone. Good job. I hope you're happy.
I might be.
Now Dash is definitely the worst pony.
No, she's the best. Still the best.
Oh, I also remember during that there was the animation era when they had the unicorns in place, but now suddenly Dash is in front of one with the stick again. The basket with the sticks. Oops.
Yep. They forgot that there was supposed to be a unicorn there.
Oops.
Maybe I wonder if they used it during the animation. They grabbed an existing scene because it had the same camera, quote unquote, camera angle.
It's like they just reused the background.
They grabbed it and forgot to fix that part.
Whoops.
It happens. Of all the animation errors we've seen, that one is it's not as bad as some of the other ones we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the faces.
Yeah, some of the faces.
Oh man, I think at first I thought Rainbow was going to win it again, but no, Fluttershy I think got it.
Yeah.
I think Fluttershy got best face.
One, for sure.
For sure.
If you argue Dash, I would have been like,
I said started out. She had the first good one, but then got Fluttershy mopped the floor with faces,
including her screaming at them how things are not fun anymore.
Yep.
Well,
don't push Fluttershy over the edge.
Oh dear. That's Pinky with her.
Oh yeah, Pinky had those again.
Yeah, the weird poofy pigtail things, whatever those are called.
Yeah, I forgot what those are called.
Which look a little silly, and yeah,
it makes sense. It makes sense for Pinky.
Yeah,
it was fun. I liked it.
Yeah, there was that weird thing. I kind of find it odd. The very beginning, Applejack's practicing with the apples, and we have that slow motion thing.
Oh yeah,
and then all of a sudden, immediate speed up on Dash. Hey, Applejack! on flat on her back.
Yep.
And then of course she starts kicking the apples for real, and then they don't like splat on the target or anything, which you'd think they do, which they've done that before.
Yeah.
And this time they don't splat. Instead, they break through said target.
Well, if you accelerate it fast enough.
Dark matter apples.
No, if you accelerate anything fast enough.
I know.
Basic physics.
The apple if anything, should have given first.
If you accelerate something fast enough, and it won't come out solid at the end. I don't think a
pony can accelerate an apple fast enough to break through that.
Well, these are talking ponies, so...
One of which
I remember she's an earth pony, so she has that magical strength thing, whatever.
Supposedly.
We still don't know for sure.
They're magic eyes, we swear. How? We'll get back to you.
We're still figuring that one out.
There was I remember before this, there was that Alamo Draft House preview. And a lot of people, someone said there's a returning character who hasn't been around in a while. Like, oh, and people saw Appaloosa put two and two together. It's Strongheart, right?
No, it's Brayburn.
Well, he was around last season with the one with Trouble Shoes.
Oh yeah, he was.
I think Snails though has the one that actually has not been really around in a long time.
Yeah, it was probably Snails then.
It's still interesting. Yeah, it's like because whatever reason the person who dropped that hint decided not to tell us who the character was. And it's like, so the fandom I think got itself in a little bit of a tizzy thinking it's Strongheart, which was not exactly an unreasonable guess.
No, it wasn't.
But it's like,
But we got Snails, and it was great.
It was great, but it's still kind of that weird. I guess not strong.
No, we got a comic for that, so.
But it's not the same.
It's close, though.
But it's just not the same.
I know.
There was also the Pegasus on the other team who looked, a lot like a female Bulk.
Yes. Was that his sister?
We don't know. Just again, though, not all bodybuilders are related.
No. But.
Or it could be his girlfriend. We don't know.
Could be.
We don't really know.
No.
Or they have never met at once in their life.
They
Although-
didn't have screen time, so
Let's also remember the unicorn on the other team. She had an interesting haircut because it like was all curled up like on the sides of her horn, and it's like, what in the world?
yeah.
It's very strange looking. Look almost like saw blades in her hair.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Saw blades in the hair. No, this is not that kind of a show.
Well, that's what it looked like.
Oh, there were some cool parallax effects on the train.
Oh yeah, when
Walking down the
Applejack and
train.
Dash were walking. Yeah, that was like, whoa, that's new.
Yeah, that was kind of cool to see.
Also, the Ponyville citizens dressing up like football fans,
Yep.
face paint and everything.
They say we're crazy.
Yeah.
You can go to any big sports event and like, oh look, there's a shirtless dude covered in paint in freezing weather.
It's snowing.
Yes. And we're the crazy ones.
Yeah, it's interesting because we also saw Derpy with one of those goofy hats,
And
Dr.
face
Seuss
paint.
hats. Yeah,
Covered in face paint.
mm-hmm. And Bon Bon and Lyra sitting together
Lots.
because they're best friends.
Except not on the train. Bon Bon was sitting.
With some other guy, but
Yeah,
and also no
across
face paint.
yeah.
No face paint there. So it's like,
Probably applied it at the.
but she was wearing it at the train station.
But we didn't actually see them get on the train. They just
No,
stood
the
there.
train left without them. So
and
now
they were there. It's
So I'm
changelings.
guessing they got there early. The team did, and then
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I mean, we saw them practicing out in
Yeah.
the field.
practicing because they had to rebuild their confidence, which was an interesting thing. It's like, oh yeah, we need to practice.
Practice. We just need to warm up. We're gonna beat you,
So
but
like,
we just
hey,
need
look,
some
you're having
warm-up.
fun. It's like, yeah, that's the whole thing was just, hey, yeah, people react to pressure and stress very differently.
Yep. Some people work really well under pressure. Work better under pressure. Some people really don't. Yes. Under pressure.
Yeah, so we can see Pinky and Fluttershy
Do
not the
work
greatest
under
at pressure thing.
Nope. They just gotta have fun. Just be
Yeah.
relaxed and don't think about anything.
Don't think about it.
Yep.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
I'm thinking about it.
Also, there was them hiding in the baggage car, like, huddled up and hugging each other and everything. It's like, and also trying to convince them they're not there.
We're not here. Look again.
Go somewhere else.
Yep.
Oh, and this is also weird. Just Pinky. Pinky just going upside down because she can, and it's fun.
Marching to the beat of her own drum.
Yep.
She's not
And-
random. She's just.
Oh yeah, there's also Big
Different.
Mac was there briefly with like some sort
Oh
of
yeah, with
coach outfit on.
that outfit. That's one we haven't seen before.
Coaching outfit, I guess. We see
Yeah.
that sort of outfit on coaches in football. Yeah, I forgot. It's like I heard Buckball season way back when. It's like, oh yeah, so I was thinking football. I was like, oh wait, no, that was hoofball. What the heck's Buckball? Oh, that's what Buckball. It
Buckball.
seems like an odd game.
Yeah.
I guess we haven't really actually touched on the game itself, really.
Yeah, we haven't because it is
3v3
interesting.
game with a circular field.
Circular
and,
field, which I can definitely see if they were saying there's some Quidditch references in here.
Yeah.
Although
It's
that's
just
more of a big oval. But
yeah, it's odd just because of the whole, okay, so you have to get the ball in the basket, and there's
there's an earth pony that actually bucks the ball. There's a Pegasus that blocks the basket, and a unicorn that holds the basket
Yeah.
that tries to catch it. So I'm assuming the unicorn is on the opposite side of the field's team, trying to catch it,
Yeah.
and the Pegasus is trying to keep them from catching it.
Yeah, but it's still odd. It's just an odd game in general. Like, what are the rules of, like, can you go across the line in the middle? Can you? It looks like you can.
Yeah, it was interesting because we saw.
Is there rules about how long you can hold the ball?
Yeah, because they didn't go into that. Because the earth ponies were right next to each other, so obviously they weren't worried about
Yeah.
crossing the line. Pegasi didn't, and I don't think the unicorns can move. Not that they really need to.
Yeah.
They just hold a basket with their magic. They don't need to move.
It's an odd setup. I'm not sure I totally understand it. It would not surprise me, though, if someone tries to set up a game at a convention.
How would you do that? People can't fly or use magic.
People still play Quidditch, though, in real life with no broomsticks or anything, so they'll figure a way out.
Yeah, they have to adjust things. Yeah, but how do you have a snitch? It's supposed to fly
I
itself.
don't know.
What, do you just have a giant drone?
I don't know. I just know somehow people have adapted Quidditch to real life. I'm not into Harry Potter really enough to actually look into that. I just know it actually happens.
Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if someone tries to do it. It'd be interesting where they'd pull that off.
In a field.
Yes, but I'm trying to think how many convention
In the
venues
hotel
have
room.
them. Please don't do that, guys.
Do it.
We don't want to hear reports of, convention venue trashed by attendees trying to play Buckball
No, it's
in the
fine.
rooms.
It's fine.
Seriously, that's not one look good for
Obviously,
us.
they play it in the main hall or the main.
Maybe.
main
I'd
room.
still be worried about, oh crap, we just kicked a ball into the giant light fixture on the roof. There's thousands of dollars in damages.
No, it's fine. You should just find a nearby park.
Maybe.
Or you adapt it to a water version and play in the pool.
Light the pool. That could be done. That's just basically like, what was that water volleyball thing that they do?
Water polo?
Except it's not polo.
It's just
Yeah, it's
pool.
like volleyball but in a pool.
Okay.
Okay, you can do it. Whatever. But yeah, I think they didn't go into detail because they didn't need to.
They
So
didn't
it's
want
like-
to because, why would you?
It takes a lot of effort making a full game. It's a lot of effort that they didn't need to do to get the point across.
Yeah, I know. But someone's going to want to know the exact rules.
Of course. Of course.
Of course.
Maybe they'll be, that's up to you to decide.
Oh, no.
They've used that response before. I wouldn't be
lot.
surprised they use it again.
Sometimes to our annoyance.
Yes, because then, okay, fine, we will. And then they decided to fill in the details later, which completely contradict us. Like,
Or they fill in the details and they fill in the details again in a different way.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's a thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't really think of much else.
Yeah.
Although I just found it funny, like Dash is talking about how awesome she'd be at Buckball and she's gonna whip the pants off of Appaloosa. Anyway, just one question.
What's Buckball?
Yep, that's Dash's mouth getting ahead of her
Yep.
again.
Yep.
I'm the
Of course
best
I
at
can
this.
beat them.
What is
it? Although that's kind of a cliche line anyway. That's
What is
a standard trope.
Because they also had a brief introduction because we're going to teach you how to play, and coincidentally, this is going to teach the audience how this works.
Yep.
Mostly.
Yep. Mostly.
Mm-hmm. And just Apple family tradition or something. It's
That's what I'm thinking. It's
because it seemed like most of Ponyville had no idea what the heck Buckball was.
Yet they got excited really quickly.
Well, yeah, because it's like, we're going to have a team go off and beat another team. Yeah.
Woo, town pride. It's like,
Pretty much.
how many people love the Seahawks?
Also, let's
even
be
though
honest.
they
How
can
many
never
times have we seen
play?
the ponies just, start getting all excited over something just because someone starts singing about it?
Yeah, Ponyville seems to fall trap to the mob mentality real quick.
Well, they are ponies. That's what ponies do.
Yeah.
More like herd mentality.
Herd mentality. Yeah, that's it. Herd mentality.
But yeah, this is a fun episode. I liked it. It was Jennifer Skelly.
Yep.
She's good.
Yep.
Of course, this is, so far as we know, her only outing for this season.
Yeah. First episode she's written for us. It turned out
Ever.
good, though.
Yeah, it was good.
Huh, that's a good first impression. Very good first
She ever
impression.
returns, again, I think I said this last week, she tends to focus on animal shows for like Animal Planet and whatnot. So who knows? She might return, she might not.
I'd be interested in seeing her do it again.
It was fun.
Yep, it was. This is something I could definitely see rewatching.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's enough rambling on that, though.
Rambles.
Rambling.
Ramble brambles.
Yep. So yeah,
Ramble bramble scramble.
we will attempt to continue unless you have any more of those. Got any more? No?
Nope.
Okay, let's go.
Nope.
I have some fan content, apparently. We don't have any fan fictions, but I've got some music.
It happens.
It happens. So yeah, I got 3 songs that I found this last week. Start out with I Know by Radiark. This is a very mellow, but also dark and haunting kind of instrumental. It's got that sort of haunting melody with the minors and stuff like that. I really like it. I really like the strings and piano in this. It has a really cool feel to it.
Yeah, that was one of the things I first noticed was definitely the string part was really well done. I wasn't catching haunting. I was actually found it more calm and soothing, if anything.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
I caught a more of a dark, a sort of
That's
dark.
just how I
haunting
interpreted it.
undertone.
Just I found it soothing. I don't know.
The minor keys and stuff like that gave it a sort
I didn't
of
get the haunting feel. I found it soothing. So I don't know.
I think it's haunting.
Soothing.
Haunting. But whatever. It's good.
All right.
Go check it out. The next one I have is My Last Words by Tomito and Namira. This one's a bit more upbeat than the last one, without being too bouncy, though.
Yeah.
I like the lyrics and vocals on it. It kind of balances the more upbeat the song, so it's not super energetic, though it is, but it isn't. But it's also not calm. But yeah, it's trying to figure out the emotion on the words. It's almost, you listen to the lyrics and it's somewhat uplifting, but it's also kind of got a almost sad, but not sad feel to it.
Bittersweet.
I like that. Bittersweet.
Yeah. Instrumentals are pretty cool. There's it really towards some, I'm trying to think of the spot, but like when the chorus voice kicks in, the instrumentation gets pretty interesting.
Yes.
I don't know how to describe that one. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. It's cool.
When you listen to it, you hear it. If you listen to it.
If you listen to it. You should listen to it.
And the vocals are also really well done. They were like, wow.
Yeah. And the last one I have is So Long by Prince Whatever. This is upbeat punk rock / metal song.
Yeah.
It's Prince Whatever's standard. If you've listened to stuff before, it's along the same line. This one's about Moon Dancer. Moon Dancer. I like this one. I like the vocals. Whatever is good with vocals. He can hit his notes really well. Production quality on it's great. Mixing's great. And one thing, I'm not a huge fan of Screamo, or as some people call it, Cookie Monster voice.
Yeah.
This one only uses it as an accent, though, and I think it works really well.
I was going to say, I was listening to that. I thought you don't like this stuff.
I don't. But usually it's when I don't like it, it's because that's the entire song. But this one only uses it, I think, maybe 3 times in the entire song. It uses it as an accent, and it works. Yeah, I think really well for it.
Stylistically, this song's a lot like songs I heard in the mid-2000s, specifically on like the music channel Fuse, if you knew that one.
Yeah.
At the time, they were still hey, we actually have music videos. Now they don't anymore, figures. Yeah. Just like MTV.
Although MTV bought VH1.
Yeah.
And they're actually doing music videos again on there.
Yeah, I know. But it's just Fuse. This is the sort of music they'd have on there, this style of music. So it's kind of, for me, it's like, I've noticed these kind of songs have popped up several times on this podcast. Yeah,
they don't happen very often, but usually when they do, they tend to be good and I feature them. And Prince Whatever tends to stick to that style, and he does them pretty well. So go check that out. It's part of an upcoming album. Maybe even more. Yeah.
Could be one of those albums where just one good song and that's it.
Well, 2 of them are listening. You can pre-order it now, and 2 of them are available, and I like both of them. It's 2 for how many there
Okay,
are.
so 2 good songs, and that's about it.
Let's hope there's more. But hey, this song is good, and you can buy it just by itself if you want to. But yeah, that's the 3 songs I've got.
No
and
fan
you
fiction.
don't have any fan fiction?
No updates either.
And no updates.
Nothing updated.
Wow.
There's one I wanted. It's like, it sounded really interesting, and then I read it. Then I actually read it, and it's like,
Oh,
darn it.
darn it.
Really interesting premise, though. I wanted to see where it went, and then it went, oh.
It didn't quite go there.
It went straight into bad spelling.
Uh,
At least it wasn't Tori spelling.
wow, let's go all the way back to season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was before my time. Well,
Yeah.
on the podcast at
Yeah.
least. But yeah, that's fan content. That's the end of the episode. So,
we're done.
yep, that's it. We hope you like what you heard. Hope you tune in to more. You can find all of our episodes, past, future, present, at pony411.libsyn.com. Remember, that's LIBSYN. So go there, check out the episodes there. You can also find us on iTunes. Just search for Pony411. Subscribe to us there. You can also find us on Stitcher, Stitcher.com, or the mobile apps. Just search for Pony411 and find us. We are also on YouTube, youtube.com/pony411. Go like our videos, comment on them, and subscribe to us. Let us know what you think of them there. We also air on Ponyville FM every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, so tune in. And we're also on Ponyville Live. Whenever our YouTube feed updates, it will also update on Ponyville Live. So if you check that out, you can check us out there. If you would like to contact us, you can email us. We are pony411podcast@gmail.com. So send us comments, criticisms, suggestions if you have something you want us to talk about, like a piece of news, or if you're doing something you want us to announce it or anything, go send us an email. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/pony411. So go like our page there or message us, or whenever we post stuff, it'll show up there too. You can also find us on Twitter. We are at Pony411. So go follow us, tweet us. That's the best way for quick communications. And just watch us tweet nonsense when we do tweet. You can also find us on our personal accounts. I am at Alca7raz with a 7 instead of a T and an underscore at the end. And he is at Nemesis Prime 1.
Yep.
So go follow us, see us tweet about my new phone.
I tweeted about blazing saddles and saddles.
Yep.
Alas. And new toys though, and much lighter news, I guess. Well, light. Yeah. That's a weird topic now.
Yep.
New toys though.
Yep, new toys. Plastic crack.
And I'm getting more next week.
More plastic crack!
It never ends.
It doesn't.
I might
It's
get a
another
sunset
ride.
depending.
It's another ride that never ends.
Yeah. Been on one since I was 4.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Pretty much.
That's the end. I hope you tune in next time when we talk about, hopefully, Fault in Our Cutie Marks.
That should be it.
That should be the one next week. So, until then, remember, please, pony responsibly. See ya.
Bye.